welcome back to video number 3 on Basement Pedal Demos. Today we're checking out the Steelspark Overdrive from Country Customs. In the intro you heard a nice dad rock style jam, I'll call it. We used my telly, we used the Mesa, and there's guinea pigs in the background, if you can't hear them. And we used this pedal, and we used it in 2 different modes. We used the boost mode with the gain all the way up, which gave a nice kind of crunch to the sound. And then for the lead stuff, we used the mid-boosted overdrive sound. Now, in all the demos, the gain was the full way up. The volume knob was just at unity. The bass is the only knob I really touched. We also adjusted the treble knob for the backing track below. Other than that, we switched different positions on my Telecaster, which we discussed in yesterday's video. If you haven't seen that, go check it out. Give it a like, give it a share, because we're talking all about tellies there and different overdrives for that. Alright guys, so we're going to check it out, the upper mid setting on the Country Custom. We're going to zero out the knobs here, bass and the treble, and the gain's on full, because I want you guys to hear it all. We're going to start on the humbucker. Let's boost a bit of treble, a couple of notches. And it literally sounds like I'm plugged into a Marshall. Bridge pickup. The reverb is coming from the amp. And let's boost a little bit of bass. Let's go all the way up on the bass and see how heavy it gets. And let's boost the treble and see how this is going to sound. Really spiky. Let's cut all the treble. That does not sound like a telly bridge hookup anymore. Let's cut all the bass out. Bridge pickup, roll the volume now. Let's boost the knobs back to their middle position. Click. And click. Fattest setting. Tone knob's all neutral. And we're going to put in the low mid setting. Low clipping. Volume knob full way up. Throw it in the fat setting, series or parallel. Someone tell me in the comments. Back to the humbucker. Let's see if we can take away some of that tubbiness that's on the bottom. Really heavy on the low end, even with that neutral. Bass all the way out. Bass all the way out, sorry. They are counter dialed, and it is very hard to remember when you're reaching back. Bring a bit of that bass back in, about quarter of the way up. Back to the humbucker. Back to the bridge. Let's add a bit more bass in, because with the bridge pickup on telly, you almost kind of want a bit more bass. Bring the bass all the way up on the bridge pickup. Scoop out some of the treble. Wrong way. One of these days I will get used to this pedal. Even after all these years, I'm still not used to it. It's got some sort of really nice feel to it. player, and you just got a drummer and you're really loud. But definitely something you could use in a mix. Humbucker. Scoop out all the treble again. Pull back a bit of that bass. Boosting all the treble. It's definitely kind of a 90s tone. I'm going to drop this down to D because this kind of wants me to play D. So we'll be back. Alright guys, we are back on the same setting we were in the last part of it, but we're in drop D this time. So let's go for a 90s grunge sound. Enough of that. We're going to the boost setting, which is probably my most used setting on this pedal, because I don't play grunge, I don't play pop, I don't play metal, I kind of do blues, I kind of do a lot of dad rock, so I'm not even a dad, but I'm going to call it dad rock, because that's kind of my style at this point. So here it is, bridge pickup on the telly. You gotta boost that volume back up because we had to turn it down for all the boosted frequencies. As you can tell, you have this nice, clean, slightly cranked up kind of amp. So if you play some chords, you got a nice kind of rock sound. Let's go to the humbucker. Hear how that sounds. treble, back a little bit of bass off on the boost. So that was my demo of the Black Country Customs Steelspark Overdrive. As you can tell, it's not just an overdrive, it's a boost. It's kind of like a Swiss Army knife, and if you need one pedal to grab and take to a gig, and you got a clean amp, or you got a backline amp, you don't know what it's going to be, maybe try out one of these. Go to your local dealer that carries Laney. If you don't have one, check out some other demos online. There are a whole bunch of wicked demos. This pedal kind of sells itself. It's the best overdrive and the best boost out there, really. In my opinion. Works with my Tele pickups. And it works with my Strat, works with my SG. But we didn't check them out today. We checked it out with the Tele because it's got humbuckers and it's got single coils. And it's kind of like my go-to Swiss Army knife. Covers all the stuff. As you can tell, covers genres. Go check it out. Cheers! We're going to talk about chorus in the next video.